For years, Hasbro has been living into Takara Tomy's shadow, but that changes today. Here we have the Hasbro Pro Series, and yeah, holy guys, this is crazy. Also, I love the box art, it looks so sick. Anyway, so I was at Target, and they just had these crazy new Beyblades. I was like, holy flip, what is this? And I looked it up, and apparently I had a little voice crack there. Excuse that, but apparently Hasbro made a brand new product called LeftBurst Pro Series, and what it is if you know, recently Hasbro has been dipping in those like crazy gimmicks, and although those crazy gimmicks are fun, such as like Slingshot and Hypersphere, they are not very competitive at all, and they don't really like they're not really like their anime counterparts, like, at least like in the show. But recently Hasbro has been redoing Beyblades and releasing them as Pro Series Beyblades, and these Beyblades are a lot more like their Japanese Takara Tomy counterparts, which is really cool because I know a lot of people really want the authentic Takara Tomy Beyblades, but they can't get them because their parents don't let them buy overseas. So this is definitely a really nice alternative, and I heard these Beyblades are a lot better quality than the normal Hasbro Beyblades. They're a lot more expensive too. Like I think a normal Hasbro Beyblade's around $10, at least where I bought my Pro Series Beyblades. I bought 2 of them. They only had 2 at my store, but I bought them from Target. They were $20 each, which is honestly not even that bad, considering like if you were going to buy like a Takara Tomy Beyblade of the same kind, like if you're going to buy an Orb Aegis from Takara Tomy, it's definitely upwards of like $20 to $30 including shipping. Anyway, so yeah, I got 2 of these right here. We have Orb Engard with 2 A's, don't forget the other A, and then there we have Chozy Achilles, and then I also have their Takara Tomy counterpart, so we can kind of compare them once we unbox both these Beyblades and see like if Hasbro has just as good quality as Takara Tomy with these new Pro Series Beyblades. So yeah, I guess we'll look at the box first. I usually don't do unboxings on this channel, but you have to give credit where credit's due. Like I think Hasbro did a really good job on these Pro Series Beyblades, at least the videos I've seen, and I kind of want to spread the word because although I really like the Slingshot and Hypersphere Beyblades, they're really fun to use, I definitely want to encourage Hasbro to make more Pro Series Beyblades like this. So I feel like if I were to make a video on it, more people would be aware about it, and hopefully the series will do well, and we might get more Pro Series products in the future. So yeah, here we have the back. It still has the Hasbro stats, the weird like kind of bar graphs or whatever, and then it shows the parts on the Beyblade. It's Orb Aegis. For some reason it comes with the Sting disc, although I think the original Orb Aegis Takara Tomy came with the outer disc, and then finally came with the Quest driver. And I think the reason why they put the Sting disc on this Beyblade is because Hasbro basically already made an identical outer disc, at least compared to the Takara Tomy one. They're like basically the same thing. So I guess with these new Pro Series products, they kind of want to differentiate themselves, so they put the Sting disc on instead with a really cool balance spring gimmick. And then finally it comes with the Quest driver, and I'm excited to see how the Hasbro Quest driver works. So yeah, there's Orb Aegis. Moving on to the other box, here we have Chozy Achilles. Also, actually, before we move on, let me just compare these boxes to what the normal Hasbro boxes look like. So here is what a normal Hasbro box looks like. Here we have Wizard Fafnir F5. As you can see, it has a nice design in the back and a clear kind of case showing off the Beyblade. Now these new products definitely look a lot more like Takara Tomy's boxes. As you can see, here is a Takara Tomy box. It's just full cardboard. It doesn't have any clear plastic. You can't see the Beyblade, but it's a really nice slick design. And it looks like Hasbro kind of made their design off of that. So I think another reason why Hasbro did that was to kind of show that these new products are different than the normal Hasbro products, and they're definitely more like the Takara Tomy ones. Anyway, here we have Chozy Achilles on the back. Again, shows all the parts, shows all its stats. It's Chozy Achilles 00 Dimension, which is the same exact combo that came on its Takara Tomy counterpart. So yeah, let's open these guys up. I'm gonna open Orb Engards first, and then let's compare it to its Takara Tomy counterpart. Well, that's kind of cool. Whoa! This definitely, oh my goodness. This definitely, it has teeth. Holy. This feels like a Takara Tomy Beyblade. That is so weird. Is there anything else in this box? Okay, so it comes with an instruction. Are these stickers? What? Hasbro Beyblades coming with stickers? Holy. Holy wait, this is literally just a Takara Tomy Beyblade. That's what it feels like. It literally just feels like a Takara Tomy Beyblade. Oh my goodness, and the launcher has like a QR code as well. That feels like a Takara Tomy light launcher. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. This feels just like a Takara Tomy Beyblade. The box, the packaging, everything about it is just Takara Tomy, authentic Japanese Beyblades. Hasbro is literally bringing Japan to us, guys. Okay, let's take it out of the box. Let's compare them. Holy, I'm actually really excited. Okay, so here oh my goodness. It has metal and everything. So yeah, Orb Aegis' gimmick is that it has free spinning balls on the top and on the bottom, metal free spinning balls, and as you can see, or as you can hear. So yeah, the Hasbro Pro Series Beyblade looks like it has that gimmick as well, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, it literally looks identical to the Takara Tomy one. Like, I mean, like, if we look at them closely, I'm sure you could spot, like, some differences, but they're basically the same Beyblade, besides, like, a little bit of coloring. Wow, that is crazy. And also, something else to notice is that these new, I didn't even know this, but these new Hasbro Pro Series Beyblades have teeth. Does that mean they're compatible with the Takara Tomy Beyblades? Whoa, 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 let me just try to put some Takara Tomy parts on. Let's see how it fits. Oh, it's compatible with Takara Tomy! Holy, wait. Yes, they feel like exactly the same. Holy, it's compatible with the Takara Tomy Beyblades. That is so cool. Which means they're probably not compatible with the normal Hasbro Beyblades. So here we have the Sting Disc. Oh my goodness, and if you guys remember, Hasbro did release a Sting disc of their own, but it didn't have the gimmick like the normal Sting disc. It doesn't have the spring-loaded gimmick. Instead, it was just compatible with frames. But yeah, here is the Sting disc. It feels and looks exactly like the Takara Tomy Sting disc. I really have no complaints. It just, literally, if you showed me a Takara Tomy Sting disc and this Sting disc, I could not tell the difference. They are basically the exact same thing. And then finally, here we have the Quest Driver. This is just like the anime. As you can see, the Hasbro one is slightly darker, I guess, but they're basically the same exact driver. It looks like the Hasbro one, however, does not free spin as well. But you know what? It still free spins. It still works. It looks exactly the same. This Beyblade is basically a Takara Tomy Beyblade. Actually, now that I'm clicking this Beyblade together, maybe the Hasbro springs on the drivers are slightly weaker. But I'm sure you can still, like, use them on Takara Tomy Beyblades as well. Look at them. They're basically the exact same thing. This is insane. This is crazy. All right, let's move on to the other one. Here we have Josie Achilles. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. This is crazy. I'm so proud. Look at these stickers, they come with stickers. Okay, you know what, let's unbox this guy right here. So yeah, here we have the layer Josie Achilles, and just like its Takara Tomy counterpart, it does have metal, and it has the Josie wings, which is flippin' sick. Also, it has teeth. It's, oh my goodness. Guys. They're the same thing. They are basically the same thing. I don't, like, besides the stickers, I really don't see a difference. They don't even have the QR code. They don't have the tacky QR code, guys. What they do with the tacky QR code? I guess they might have put it on the launchers. Or maybe it's, like, inside of, inside the instructions. Oh yeah, so like they don't even put the QR code on the Beyblade anymore. They put it on the instruction guide for the Beyblade. That is so cool. So it doesn't take the authenticity of the Beyblade away. The 00 disc looks exactly the same as the Takara Tomy 00 disc. Nothing different here. Hasbro one's just a tiny bit more shiny because of course it's new. And then finally we have the Dimension Driver, and just like the Takara Tomy Dimension Driver, it basically has infinite modes. You twist it, you can decide which mode it goes in. There's really no difference between this driver, the Takara Tomy one, and the Hasbro one, except maybe, I guess, the Takara Tomy. No, actually the colors look fairly similar as well. Yeah, basically this is the same exact Beyblade. I don't see a difference. Hasbro did like an amazing job on these Pro Series Beyblades. I am so excited. If I ever see like another Pro Series Beyblade at the store, I'm definitely buying them all up. These products, these Beyblades are absolutely insane. And yeah, I have to give credit where credit's due. Hasbro did an amazing job creating these Pro Series Beyblades, and if you guys see them at stores, I definitely recommend to pick them up. It's definitely a cheaper option than the Takara Tomy Beyblades. and they're basically the same exact thing. These guys are like basically the same exact thing. I'm sure they'll perform like exactly the same in the stadium as well. So yeah, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. I am just so proud of Hasbro right now. Hasbro, you did something right. These Pro Series Beyblades are amazing, and I'm sure a lot of kids are going to enjoy them as well. So yeah, definitely recommend buying these if you see them in stores. They're probably going to be somewhat rare because I'm guessing they're going to be very popular, and if you find one, definitely scoop one up. Anyway, yeah, see you guys later. Have a nice day. LeftBurst out.